Today I have for you a vlog sale. It's mostly going to be vintage Coach, but I do have some Louis Vuitton and a few other brands in here. So if you are interested in doing a little shopping from my collection before the holidays, then stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe. Click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Alright, before I show you what is for sale, let me tell you about some of the rules that I have for my vlog sales. One, I do only ship within the United States because shipping outside of the United States is just ridiculously expensive. Two, I only accept payment via PayPal. I don't do friends and family, I do invoices. The process will be, I will show you all the items in this video in the description box. I will list those items along with the prices, or if they've sold, I will list that they are sold. I will also link videos where I have shown the items in more detail, because I don't have time to show you every detail of every bag in this video. So make sure you check out those videos. I will put in the invoice, you agree that you've seen the videos and you're aware of the condition of the bags. I will point out any flaws that I'm aware of immediately, but the videos will give you more information on that. I ship UPS ground. If you see something that you're interested in and it's listed as still available in the description box, then email me. My email will be listed below, autumnbeckman@gmail.com. Let me know you're interested and that you want an invoice, or let me know if you have any questions about the pieces. Once I send the invoice, and you'll get an email from PayPal that you have received the invoice. And by the way, the email that you send me has to be the same address as the PayPal, and I will only ship to the address that PayPal gives me, not a different address, because there are scammers who do things with different addresses, and I want to avoid scammers. But once I send you the invoice, you'll have 2 hours to pay the invoice before the item becomes available for the next person in line. Sometimes there's a waiting list, and I just put you in order by the order that you contact me. So it's a first come, first serve situation. All sales are final. I don't do returns because I do give you the details on the bags and they are in the condition that I describe them as being in. I also don't do payment plans. There are just too many problems with that. I think that's everything. If I think of anything else, I will put that in the description box. All the rules will be listed down there. Let's get started showing you what's available, and I'm going to start with Louis Vuitton. First up, my spectacular Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in Épée Noir, or black leather. This bag is in pretty spectacular condition. It does have a couple little scuffs on the corners, or at least on some of the corners. It has silver hardware. It may have a small scratch or two somewhere in the leather. I feel like I remember there being a scratch somewhere, but maybe not. I'm not seeing it right away. If there is, I'll find it and put a picture of it here for you. The interior of the bag is very clean. It's the other side of the leather, so it's suede inside. It has that one silver D-ring, and it has the usual clip here where you can clip the bag closed at the top. The only reason I'm selling this is because I don't carry it because of the stiff base on it. My arm sticks out, and that's just something I'm not a fan of. So for that reason, I never reach for this bag, putting it up for sale. It does also come with the original Neverfull pouch. It has a little bit of wrinkling in the leather right here, like an indentation mark perhaps. And then here's the back of it. It has the strap with the loop that detaches, so you could carry it as a wristlet. It's also very clean. It's the suede inside. It has one pocket inside. Beautiful condition. Next up is this Rebecca Minkoff Edie bag. This is the larger of the 2 original sizes. This is the shoulder bag size. This is in a glazed, crinkled calfskin in a burgundy color. Beautiful bag. I'll give you a little spin. So it has a little bit of a shine to it. It's not super shiny like a patent leather. It's more of just a glazing, as is referred to in the name. The leather is a little wrinkled. It's supposed to be that way. I love the look of it. It has silver hardware. It has this back pocket with a magnetic closure, which is fabulous. The front has a magnetic closure. Inside there are 2 compartments and a zipped compartment and a zipped pocket in the back. It's lined in a textile. It has these leather and chain handles that you can wear on your shoulder like this, or just like with the Chanel bag, you can lengthen it and have a longer bag or a crossbody like this. Fabulous bag, and I still have two of my other Minkoff Edies, and I just ordered another one. I can't stay away from these bags. I love them. The reason that I'm selling this one is just that I tend not to reach for the burgundy color. That's all it is. I've purchased a few burgundy bags in the past. I am attracted to them, they draw me in, but then I never carry them. I'm not sure why. It's a beautiful color, it does go with my wardrobe. I just always reach for other colors instead. The condition on this is excellent. I don't recall there being any flaws with it, so this would be a great buy for someone who loves the Edie. Next up, this Amy Kestenberg mini backpack. I forget the exact name of it, but I will find it and write that below. This is in black leather with little silver metal stars. The stars are 3D and they have a little bit of a texture to them. This bag comes with a dust bag. It comes with this long strap that is adjustable, and you could wear that on your shoulder very long, but more likely as a crossbody. It's a great size, very cute bag. It has this chunky zipper pull with the zipper that folds down and it opens up like this. The interior is a leopard print fabric, and this little piece of fabric is just to prevent things from falling out the front. But there is also a pocket, a slip pocket in the back, as well as the main compartment. Fabulous little bag. I just don't carry it. For me, I think it's more the layout of the bag, being that vertical layout just hasn't been something that I've reached for. But I'm sure someone would love this bag. It really is cute. It's edgy. It's lightweight. It's well made. Amy Kestenberg bags, from what I've seen, are well made. And I love that it has the little top handle too. Very cute. Next up, this bag from Hammett. Beautiful quality. It has a mock crock on the bottom and this textured, it's almost like tiny beads, and they're a little sparkly. And then on the back it has this pocket. I forget if this is called the Dylan or the VIP, but whichever it is, it's the small size. The flap opening here is magnetic, which is so easy, and the magnets are strong enough to keep it closed. One of the great things about the Hammett bags, if you're not familiar with them, they're high quality, they're made in California. It's about an inch deep on this one. They're beautiful bags, has little gunmetal grommets on this and gunmetal zippers on all the hardware. But they have lots of different compartments and storage areas. So this one, it has this flap that goes about halfway down, about that far. So you could put sunglasses in there, keys, whatever. Inside, it has this one zipped compartment. I have the dust bag in there. The interior lining is like a suede kind of red material. There's a card holder in there, and there are two small slip pockets on the front side, and then the rest is one big opening. It also has a crossbody strap that you can attach to these two little D-rings right here. I got it not so much to wear crossbody on me, but to use as a pouch inside bigger bags, and I just haven't used it that way, and it just sits on the shelf, so that is why it's up for sale. Next, I have two backpacks from Sprayground. I don't remember the exact name of these, but this I think was called Gold Drip. It looks like the Vuitton Eben print, but it doesn't say Vuitton anywhere, of course. It does have the Sprayground logos. This has a zipped pocket in the front. There's a slip pocket here and a slip pocket here. Both of those have Velcro on them. Has a top handle, the shoulder straps, of course, and then the Sprayground backpacks have, trying to find it here, here it is. They have a hidden zipper in the back here, so there's a pocket where you could hide some things. On the top of both backpacks, there's a zippered compartment that's lined in a soft material for your sunglasses to keep those nice and safe. These are really well designed bags. There's a D-ring here to clip something to, and then the main compartment opens up like this. On this side, there's a mesh zipped pocket for you to put whatever you want to put in there. When I've used these before, I tend to use them for travel bags, for technology, and I'll put my cables and things in this pocket. In the back, there's this large padded slip pocket for your laptop, and on that wall there's another large zipped pocket, and then the rest of it is a big open space. I think I used that one maybe once. I've used this quite a bit more often. It's a little bit wider than the other one. It has all of the same features. Let me check and be sure. That one had that zipped pocket on the front. This one has an entire compartment that's built in and bigger, where it zips across this way and opens up. The interior is the same layout. They both have the sunglasses compartment on the top, the hidden compartment in the back, the two compartments on the side, and the same layout on the back, and a button from a jacket or something of mine. That does not come with the bag, but this one has a black interior as opposed to the red on the other. They're both beautiful, like I said, very similar layouts, so it really just depends on which design you prefer. I think that Galaxy is really nice, and then it has the shark mouth on the pocket there, which is a signature design of Sprayground. Now for the vintage Coach. This is one of my favorite bags. I love it. I'm debating actually whether or not to sell it. I wanted to see if somebody's interested. If they are, then I'll sell it. If not, I'm perfectly happy to keep it. This is one of the vintage Ergo bags. This one has no pocket on this side, but it does have a pocket on this side. It's one big slip pocket. It has a zip here, brass zipper, and then the interior of the bag there. Like most of these vintage bags, it has a pocket that will fold out that has your Coach Creed on it, and then this is an open pocket. With the Coach vintage bags, if you're not familiar, their leather is exquisite. It's buttery soft. The interior of the bags is just the other side of the leather, so it's suede. It's not lined with a fabric or anything. This bag is in the mahogany color, the dark brown. It sits on the shoulder like this, very slim profile. I prefer this bag to the new version of the Ergo that they came out with because this one is smushier. Their leather is just incredible. If you have not tried vintage Coach bags, you really must. They are gorgeous. The only reason I'm selling this is because I have found that when I'm in the car with this bag and I'm a passenger and I have it on my lap, strap kind of gets in my face and I end up folding it down like this and annoys me just enough that I don't carry it that often. But I have carried a few times and it's a very comfortable, beautiful bag. Pretty functional too, love it. Next is the vintage Beckett bag. This one is in a tan color. The strap is slightly adjustable. You can make it about an inch shorter on either side. This is one of the newer vintage bags. It's not as old as most of the other ones that I'll show you. So the quality to me is a little bit different, like the zipper seems a little bit wonky on it. The leather to me doesn't feel quite the same. It does still have the leather interior, the suede interior, I mean. The inside of this pocket has white on this side like a fabric, but this side is suede. I talk about that more in the video on this bag. It has a leather zipper pull and it sits on the shoulder like this, or you could crossbody this bag, which would look like this. Ta-da! By the way, all of these bags are in the condition in which I received them. I had talked about how I was going to try cleaning some of these bags. I have not cleaned any of these yet, so keep that in mind when you watch the video, that they're in the same condition they were when I got them. This is a vintage swinger bag. This is in black. This bag would look spectacular cleaned up. I have thought though about getting one of the new swinger bags, and I think I would prefer that to this one. It has a removable strap, not crossbody length, not adjustable, but shoulder strap size, which will swing around, hence the name. It has a zipper that you can see the opening is wider in the middle there than it is on the ends, like the leather outsides of it. The bag itself is wider on the bottom, tapers in at the top here. The leather zipper pull on this, some of the stitching has come undone. People told me you can just get some leather glue to put that together, or you could stitch it back together yourself or take it to a cobbler if you'd like. The brass hardware on these, by the way, all the hardware on these bags is solid brass from what I understand. The brass hardware would look great cleaned up. I really think this bag just needs that leather pull glued together and it needs a good bath and it would look amazing. Next up are my two vintage Coach crescent bags. These are both really beautiful. Personally, I think the design of these is the most beautiful of all of the vintage Coach bags. I love this shape. Kind of reminds me of the shape of a guitar, and I find it very feminine and flattering. The reason I'm getting rid of these, and the rest of the bags that I'll show you too, is the shoulder strap tends to fall off my shoulder. It's something about these wide shoulder straps, I don't know. And people have told me, because I mentioned that in another video, that I could get some little rubber grips and that would help. Maybe that's right. So maybe if nobody's interested in buying these, I could try that out. Because this is really a beautiful bag. I love it. This one is in British tan. This one I'm not sure how visible it will be, but it does have a little spot right here on the front. The strap is adjustable. This comes with a hang tag. Some of the other bags don't. I will list below whether it comes with a hang tag or not. This one is either in really great shape or it's been cleaned up. And here's the bottom, here's the back. There's no pocket on the back. I do wish they had pockets on the back. To open this, you turn the classic Coach vintage turn lock, It opens up like this. It's suede inside. I have it stuffed. It has a pocket, one big slip pocket there. Really beautiful bag. As I'm looking at it and playing with it, I'm second guessing whether I really want to sell it. So we'll see if this makes the cut in the video. The other vintage crescent bag I have, and let me hold these side by side so you can see the colors next to each other because they are so similar. This is more vintage. In the video I have on this bag, I explained that this bag was made in 1979, or at least sold in 1979. So it's my birth year bag. This one has not a shiny leather, but more of a newer finish to it. This one is a little bit more matte. The color is more splotchy, which is typical of vintage Coach bags that have been dyed different colors. You'll see that in some of my other bags too. Some people told me that this color is red. I would call it rust. It's really more of an orangey rust color. You can see that this part is darker than the top, and if I open that flap, you can see that there's this dark spot here and some darkening here. Again, and the strap is inside. Again, that's typical of these bags. Both really beautiful. They're listed below. Next up, I love this bag because of the color. It's so pretty. The vintage Coach duffel bag, and this is in the largest size. There are a couple smaller ones. The strap is adjustable. Reason I want to get rid of it, same reason as the crescent bags. It just slips off my shoulder. Also, I find that the round base just sticks out a little too far. I tend to prefer slimmer bags. This color is hard to find. It's, I don't know the official name of it, but it's like a lime green. And this does have some of the splotchiness I was talking about in the color, and I don't know how well that's going to come across. It can be really hard to see sometimes because it's very subtle splotchiness. There's the base, very round. The interior is just one big open, I've got it stuffed, but one big open hole. So if you like those kinds of bags, this might be for you. There's a pocket there. Otherwise, there's no organization inside. It has the leather zipper pull, a nice smooth brass zipper, spectacular bag, spectacular color. If you like the Coach duffel, you might have been waiting all your life for that bag. Next, I don't know the official name of this bag, but it is like it's very much like the Coach classic pouches, which I'll show you in just a minute, except the strap is different, not detachable. Hold on, let me just do one thing at a time. Here it is on my shoulder, and then here it is crossbodied, so you can definitely crossbody this bag. Burgundy, that's why I'm getting rid of it. Otherwise, I love this bag. The leather is very soft and smushy. It's a smushier bag than the classic pouches, which again I will show you in a minute. The leather is thinner than on those bags because it's a little newer style. Oh, the strap is also adjustable. No back pocket, but when you lift this front pocket, it has this fabulous drawstring pocket here, which is really cute and a nice feature. The rest of the bag is a big open compartment. There's a zipped pocket on the back wall. This is in great condition, and it's one of those vintage Coach bags that's harder to find. So I hope one of you picks it up and really enjoys it. I have 4 more bags to show you, and they are all Coach vintage classic pouches. This one I think is called the saddle color. This one is beautiful. This color is more yellow than some others. Like, you may remember my saga ordering one of these directly from Coach that had been restored in this tan color, and how expensive that was, and it had a scratch in it, and I sent it back. And then I found this one, which was just as nice as the one I got from Coach. Got it much cheaper than that. But I wanted to hold these side by side so you can see the color comparison, and this being more yellow. This one is in spectacular condition. I don't know if it was just well cared for or if it's been restored, but it is almost like new. It's fabulous. This one needs some cleaning and a little work, but also beautiful condition. I happen to prefer this tan color over the more yellow one, but the reason I'm getting rid of them, again, that kind of shoulder strap, they fall off my shoulder. I love this style though, and I love the look of them and the simplicity, and this was one of the very first designs that Coach made. So there's a lot of history there, especially if you're into the Coach brand. That's meaningful. Some of these bags were made in the New York City factory, some weren't. I will list below what those are. I will also, by the way, and for all the Coach bags, I will list the item numbers and where they were made, the serial codes, I forget exactly what they're called, but all that will be in the description. The other 2 classic pouches that I have are the mahogany and the navy blue. Let me give you an overview, and I'll show you on this one since it's such great condition. So here's the strap. It's adjustable on both sides. There's no back pocket. What you do with these is just lift this front flap, and you can see that it's that beautiful suede inside. There's a slip pocket on the front. The rest of the bag is one big open space. There's a zipped compartment on the back with the Coach Creed, and that's all there is to these bags. They are just spectacular in their simplicity. Well, I think that that is everything I have up for sale this time around. If you're interested in anything, go down to the description box. Make sure you read the vlog rules, please, and then email me and we can start the process. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time. I hope you and your loved ones are doing well, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Bye.